It's hard to believe that, I don't know, less than 4 months ago, I was in a hospital.
Yeah, it was June 24th of this year when Madonna was taken to the New York City hospital and into the ICU after developing a very serious bacterial infection.
I was unconscious, and people were predicting that I might not make it.
So, during the 5th show of her celebration tour, Madonna echoed the "I will survive" sentiment that she started in the first show of this tour. And Madonna gave a shout up to her mom.
My mother, God bless her, she must be watching over me. She said, "Girl, it's not your time to go."
And I guess the thank you to up above made Madonna reveal a bit more details about what was going through her mind as she laid in that ICU hospital bed.
When I woke up from my induced coma, I saw all my children around me, and of course,
Madonna's mom passed away at the age of 30 from breast cancer in 1963 when Madonna was just 5 years old.
I had this strange thought. I suddenly had sympathy and empathy for my mother. How lonely she must have felt laying in a hospital, knowing that she wasn't going to live. And I was giving another chance. So I'm very grateful for that.
Now, we certainly don't see Madonna allow tears to be part of her public image very often. Because really, for most of her career, she couldn't allow tears to be part of the equation. She didn't affect change for women, for the pride community, for the music industry in general through sympathy. No, she did it through grit. And tears don't mix with grit. And you know what also doesn't mix? Beer and singing.
Which was very confusing.
You might have been way ahead of me on this one, but I saw a clip of another point in the concert where Madonna takes another swig out of a beer bottle. That told me, oh, there's not beer in that thing. There's no way she's drinking beer all the way through this concert. There's some mineral water or something in there, really. But yeah, and then Madonna did say something very troubling last night.
I must tell you, I don't feel very well right now. But I can't complain because I'm alive.
Now, I'm sure Madonna is following doctor's orders when it comes to this tour. And I realized after the fact that she is not only acknowledging that she's not feeling well herself, she's acknowledging that publicly. Madonna has very much a go, go, go kind of attitude. And so the fact that she's acknowledging it, I'm sure means, after the show, she got checked out by a doctor. So she's making sure she gets help and she, checks in with herself and makes sure that she's doing okay.
Thank God for my children and all of you and all of your love and support. I really appreciate it.
Thinking about this tour in general, how overwhelming this must be to do. Because, it's kind of, I don't know if the word is poignant or ironic, that, when she was planning this tour, is going to be a celebration of the music, of her career.
80s, 90s, 2000s, 4 decades of music avec moi.
But of course, now there's this whole other element that it's really a celebration of her life too.
She's always about the next thing. She's always about kind of, now I'm going to reinvent myself and now I'm going to make a new sound and I'm going to be different and I'm going to work with the youngest new producer and it's going to be da-da-da-da. And so I think it's great that she's taken this moment to look back and kind of go, I did that.
So all of a sudden Madonna's looking back and it's funny, I was thinking, the typical way would be to stop and look back. No, Madonna's still going forward. She's still doing a 2-hour concert when she's looking back. Now she's not only looking back at her career and her music, but she's looking back at her life as well. And that must be so emotionally overwhelming. Obviously it's draining already to do a 2-hour show, not every night, but she's in 5 in a week. Certainly understandable that, the emotions would get to Madonna. But yeah, what do you think of that very moving moment? I found it very moving to watch Madonna get choked up like that. But yeah, what are your thoughts?
Knowing that she wasn't going to live. And I was given another chance. So I'm very grateful for that.